Good evening, Los Santos. Welcome to a more broadcast of the weekly news Los Santos Journalist. My name is Falak Ghalli and we started with the facts that are news for this week. As we announced last week, the new members of Los Santos Fire Department entered on Saturday. We were accompanying them on their first day. Let's see the note. Good afternoon. We are at the Los Santos Fire Department facility. Behind me you will see some of the new aspirants to the department. Today they begin their training in the department's academy, where they will be able to gradually occupy the positions in which they excel, be it the bomberal branch or the medical branch. A total of 40 people were accepted. These are part of these 40, who today can start this new stage. We talked to one of them. He is Arthur Crink, a young man who aspires to start this new stage. Well, Arthur, what does it feel like to be here? What are your goals in the department?
For me it's a great opportunity. From childhood my dream was to belong to this, and after so much effort my dream is about to be fulfilled.
Like Arthur, all these young people today fulfill one of their dreams. Each one comes perhaps with a different goal but with a fundamental goal. Serve as a hero for the city. We will keep pending this process that starts today. We wish the greatest of luck to all the aspirants. A clear example that with effort, everything can be achieved. We continue with the information. On Sunday, in the vicinity of East Los Santos and Jefferson, events occurred that threatened that day as one of the most violent of the month. Let's go live.
One of the most violent days of the month in the whole city was presented this Sunday right here. After a confrontation to blows and shots between young people allegedly belonging to delinquency groups of the zone that left a fateful balance of 8 wounded and 3 dead. Our cameras arrived at the scene moments after the altercation. The clashes took place when another group of young people approached another group that was in this room. After the commotion of the instant they reacted and responded to the attack, which generated a confrontation that lasted for some minutes. The authorities, paramedics and forensics arrived at the site moments later to carry out the pertinent tasks. The total balance was 2 dead and 6 injured. Some blunt weapons like knives and bats were found on the spot after the sweep of the area. Some of the youth were captured for questioning. But the story does not end here. Just when the procedure of cleaning the area was done, just a street of the place a new fact altered the order. In a blink of an eye the occupants of a car were shot, leaving the balance of 2 others injured and 1 person killed. Authorities reacted and immediately faced a chase that swept through much of the city and ended at Ocean Docks. Once there the suspect left the car abandoned and decided to try to escape swimming in the open sea. Immediately staff of the sheriff's department went to the place next to one of its marine patrols. They circled the place and firing rubber bullets managed to keep the offender. After these events the calm returned to the place. The authorities make permanent presence to avoid more inconveniences like the one happened last Sunday. This is all the information from East Los Santos. We go back to the studio.
Thanks for the info. In other news, the adrenaline was present in the state of San Andreas thanks to the 4th Autocross of Blueberry where the engines roared to open sky.
After a great logistical work and already falling the afternoon near Blueberry, began the 4th Autocross at Blueberry. A semi-rural circuit was the perfect setting for many daredevil pilots who made the wooded areas of San Andreas the place to roar their engines by running a competition. Many were the drivers and many were the curious who came to the place to witness these moments of adrenaline. With broken cars but happy faces fell the night in this place. A unique experience for those who lived it.
In other news, on Sunday also the first Trap Fest of Los Santos was held, an event where trap music reached the ears of its fans.
In the middle of the city, in Market, the first Trap Fest of Los Santos was held, where the trap star known as Simmons made its launch in the city, coming from cities like Chicago and San Fierro, where their albums are being a real success. We talked to him and this was what he told us.
With my rival in the city, we plan to carry out projects related to the genre that we like. In the discography we seek to reaffirm the trap here. We are already growing with each new success.
With a significant number of spectators, Jaden Jackson, better known as Simmons, makes official his arrival into the city by opening up the culture to the genre trap.
Now we go live to Palomino Creek. On Wednesday, a major fire broke out in a residential area. Let's go with the details of the incident.
Good afternoon. Right in the house behind me there was a fire that consumed the entire backyard as well as part of the interior of the house. 2 machines belonging to Los Santos Fire Department were necessary to be able to quell the fire and to prevent it spread to neighboring houses. After an intense fight with a fire, the units of Los Santos Fire Department managed to control the conflagration and forcing the doors enter the house in search of victims. We talked to Hanna Wood, captain of the department, who gave us a general report of what happened.
It was accidental. It was caused by a short circuit. Luckily there were no victims. The house was empty.
We have tried to contact the inhabitants of the home but we have not found any answer on their part. Report for Los Santos Journalist. We'll go back to the studio.
Thank you for the report. Let's go with the climate report now.
Good afternoon. For this week we will have sunny and partly cloudy days ending next week. The average temperature will be 20 degrees Celsius with maximum temperature of 23 degrees and minimum of 17 degrees. Good news for you, it will not rain this week. Once again, enjoy these hot days.
With this climate report we finish the emission of today. We wait for you again next Friday with the facts that were news in the week. My name is Falak Ghalli and this was Los Santos Journalist.